The James Harden trade didn't get off to a promising start for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lost 6 games in a row and things weren't looking good. However, since then, the Clippers have seemingly flipped the switch. The Clippers have been the hottest team in the NBA, winning 13 of its last 16 games, including 8 straight wins. This stretch of play has seen the Clippers go from 13th in the Western Conference to 5th in the standings. A truly remarkable turnaround by a team that now looks like a legit championship squad. What's going on, everyone? It's Luka here, back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the Clippers once again. This team is playing at a ridiculously high level right now, and they have been playing some impressive basketball. If y'all could do me a favor, please hit a like on the video, and also please subscribe to the channel for more Clippers and NBA content. I've been covering this team a ton lately, and it's been great to see the recent success. So to begin, I'm going to take some accountability because a month ago, like many, I questioned and doubted the move for James Harden, as things looked disastrous for the Clippers. However, Harden and this version of the Clippers have proven everyone wrong since, including myself. But the truth is, I'm glad that this is beginning to work for the Clippers. I've been pulling for the Clippers for the last couple of postseasons, and Kawhi Leonard is my favorite player as he helped my Raptors win a championship. So if there's one team that I wouldn't mind at all to finally get over the hump and win a chip, it's this Clippers squad. Going into the season, I called this a last dance, last chance opportunity for the Clippers to get it done in terms of winning a championship. And Harden now might be that final puzzle piece to finally put this team over the top. Harden has been doing his thing. He's been good for 18 points and 8.4 assists per game on 48.4% shooting since head coach Tyronn Lue said he was doing too much to try to fit him in. And here the Clippers are looking like their best selves. When Harden first joined the Clippers, he was turning down good looks, but now he's letting it fly more and more, and he's been a seamless fit next to Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Harden's also continuing to be one of the better pick and roll scorers in the NBA, and he's an elite passer in those situations as well. I mean, he's been cooking it up lately with Zubac. And Harden is still doing a great job in isolations too. He's averaging 1.49 points per isolation possession in a Clippers uniform, which ranks in the 98th percentile in efficiency. He scored a season best 26 points on 13 isolation possessions against the Pacers. James Harden had a vintage performance against Indiana. He scored 21 of his season best 35 points in the fourth quarter, including hitting 4 straight threes. This was absolutely crazy to see. In 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, Harden scored 21 points on 8 shots. He finished the game with 35 points and 9 assists, and the Clippers won his minutes by 32 points. Leonard and George combined for 55, and in the 16 games since Harden was made the team's point guard, Leonard is shooting 56% from the floor, 45% from beyond the arc, and 92% from the free throw line. Leonard is also connecting on 49.3% of his catch and shoot threes so far this season. So everybody's play has been elevated, and it's great to see the stars especially get theirs in the midst of James Harden playing well. And Kawhi Leonard right now, he is reminding everybody that he is still, in fact, one of the top players in all of the NBA. We're figuring it out, James Harden said after the game. We've still got a long way to go, but we're definitely headed in the right direction. The key for Harden will be to sustain this style of play for the rest of the season, but most importantly in the playoffs where he will be judged the most. The good thing, though, is that there won't be as much attention on Harden like there was in postseasons past because he's got Kawhi and George by his side. But the key is going to be if those two remain healthy. And also, the Clippers are going to need Harden to play like this if the Clippers want a chance to win it all. But the playoffs are ways away, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but right now, James Harden deserves credit for the changes that he's made to his game since the trade happened and how he has helped get the most out of this Clippers team. Their stars appeared to be on the same page, and that's what it was going to come down to. We knew the Clippers had all the talent in the world. We knew they had the star power. It was going to come down to if these stars could all coexist and make it work. And that is happening. And sure enough, we are seeing how well the Clippers are playing as a result of that. And Somebody else who deserves a lot of credit, and I did say this in my last video, but I want to mention it again, Russell Westbrook. The Clippers are 13-3 with the league's second best net rating since Westbrook volunteered to come from off the bench. So Russell Westbrook, don't forget about him, because since that has happened, I mean, that has changed this team for the better. As you look at the Clippers now, guys, they're on the franchise's longest winning streak since 2015-16. That's where they won 10 straight. And on Monday against the Pacers, they posted the 4th highest scoring total in franchise history and the highest this season. So as the sky looked like it was beginning to fall for this Clippers team, it just turned out that they needed time to make things work and to mesh together. And we are now realizing just how great this team can become. This Clippers team, from the gutter, they have climbed out of it, and now they look like one of the scariest teams in the NBA. I mean, when the Clippers have been playing like this, they look like a team that is simply unstoppable. As you look at the Clippers during their winning streak, they have beaten some good competition as well. It's not just about the Clippers beating up on the bad teams. They have showed up against some good teams too, and they're going to be further tested as the Clippers look to make it 9 wins in a row when they take on Dallas in Dallas. I mean, that's going to be a tough game against the Mavs. And then they got the Thunder in a back-to-back situation on Thursday. So that's going to be a very, very big test for the Clippers. And then they got the Celtics on Saturday. So the Clippers got 3 very difficult games coming up, 2 of which will be on the road. And then they'll have some time off before they take on the Hornets on December 26th. But the Clippers, they are winning games, they are handling their business, and this team, all of a sudden, is in 5th, tied for 5th with the Mavericks, as that matchup against the Mavericks in their next game is going to be very, very huge, because the Clippers, they are tied for 5th, and they're only 4.5 games back of 1st, and, you know, taking on teams like the Mavs and Thunder, who are ahead of them in the standings, those are games you're going to want to show up for and win. So we will see if the Clippers can continue their hot play, continue this winning streak, and if Harden and company can continue to play at a high level. But Clippers Nation, what has been your reaction to this team? What are some of your main takeaways? What has impressed you the most watching this Clippers team during this winning streak? I mean, I'm sure Clippers fans, they are loving this, because I know there were fans doubting this as well, and they thought this thing wasn't going to work, but here the Clippers are, and they are flexing their muscles. And you know, you just look at the production that the Clippers got in this one from their starters, who continue to gel nicely. A guy in Norman Powell, who continues to be such an impressive factor from off the bench. Got to give him credit, 19 points. And, you know, you got Westbrook, who had 10 points in 17 minutes. The Los Angeles Clippers are flexing their muscles, and we're seeing just how good they are. That is it for me, guys. Drop your thoughts down below. Again, hit a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more Clippers content just like this. That is it for me. It's Lucas signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next video.